want to do a mile run.
Okay, go ahead.
Say
hi. Say hi. First snow, 2025. We got about an inch. Woohoo.
Daddy, you're good.
Wow! Porter's throwing the snowballs. Grayson's been making snow angels. Avery does not like the cold. She doesn't want me to put her down.
Nah.
Brr, she keeps saying. Brr. Ooh, so fun. This is only the first part of it. We're supposed to get a huge snowstorm in a couple days. They're saying 5 to 10 inches. Then we'll have a lot of snow. Woohoo! Still on winter break.
What if it's 15 to 20 inches?
We won't be able to go out our door. So fun. Maybe if I put Avery up here where there's less snow, she won't be so mad. What do you think, Avery? Are we out in the snow? Wow, Avery. Avery does not like the snow. She is my daughter, because I don't like it either. Is it cold? Say brr. Brr. Doesn't help that she can't walk, so she has to just sit in it.
No.
Snowstorm number 2. This is a couple days later. The boys were begging me to let them go out in the snow. Avery and I are watching from the warmth. And they are making snow angels. I brought Avery out last time and she hated it. So we're just staying inside now. Yeah. You know, you didn't like it last time. She's like wanting to go out, but she didn't like it. You went up? Say up, Mama. At least they have each other to play with. At first, no one wanted to go out with Porter, and so I was gonna have to go and just like leave Avery like in a walker. But then Gray agreed to do it, So like I said, a couple days later, we got the big snowstorm. It was called Snowstorm Blair, and it hit like a ton of the Midwest. And Cincinnati, which is south of us, actually got worse than we did. We only got about 4 inches of snow. Maybe it was a little more, but everyone around here acted like it was the end of the world. And schools have been closed for 2 days now. So kids were on winter break. A lot of kids went back to, were supposed to go back to school on Monday, yesterday. My kids, it was a teacher work day, so they already weren't supposed to go in anyway. And then a bunch of schools canceled yesterday, which made sense. We were on a level 2 snow emergency for most of the day. A level 2 means like you shouldn't be out on the road unless you absolutely have to. But then they downgraded it to a level 1, which just means like roads are hazardous, like take caution when driving, but you can drive. So when they did that last night at like 7 p.m., I was like, oh, perfect. By the time, morning comes around, school will be back in session, like it'll all be great. Got a call at 5 a.m. this morning, and it was like, this is your child's school, we are closed for the day. So I guess overnight, the roads got very icy from the cold. It is so bitter cold out. And the school was nervous about like kids walking to school and falling. And so they just decided to cancel school. And that's what a lot of the schools around this area did. Some schools did a 2-hour delay, like 2 of them. One of the school districts that's not very far from us just stayed open. And I wish we would have done that, because it seems silly to me that 2 days of school, schools are closed for 4 inches of snow. I don't know, it just seems kind of ridiculous to me. Back in my day, snake hiss. If we got 4 inches of snow, okay, maybe one day you would get canceled, but you would not get canceled 2 days in a row. But whatever, it's the safety of the kids. So Unfortunately, our winter break that was supposed to end today has been extended. I am hoping, crossing my fingers, that school will be back open tomorrow, and then all my kids will be back in school. But yeah, Anthony worked from home yesterday. Yesterday was a Monday. And then today he went in and he said the roads were completely fine. He said our neighborhood streets, some of them were a little iffy. The plows haven't gotten to them too many times, but the main roads are absolutely fine. So I'm hoping that the schools will be open tomorrow. I'm really not sure what they're gonna do. It's just supposed to stay cold. I think it's supposed to get colder. I think it's supposed to just get colder, stay cold. So I don't know what they're gonna do every night when like it gets more icy. I don't know. Eventually the kids have to go back to school. So, I mean, obviously I don't call the shots. I'm not the superintendent. So I just do what they tell me. But all my kids are we're all just going a little stir crazy. I actually got out of the house today with all the kids and took them to the library. We did story time at the library and it was good to get out. The kids loved it. They loved the library. They love story time. It was a toddler story time, but even though Porter and Grayson were like kind of too old for it, they loved it. Loved it more than Avery, who it was geared towards. So, whatever. And then we checked out some books. And I was like, okay, so I'm out taking my kids out to the library when they could be at school. Just seems a little silly to me, but oh man, one of the kids are crying. Oh no, hang on. Well, the boys had a snowball fight and Grayson threw a snowball at Porter's face. And so he said he is done. I think he's been out there for about 5 minutes. So that's about how long I thought they would last for. Oh, well, maybe he's going to stay out. I don't know. Looks like he's going around the other way. I told him, okay, you have to go in through the garage so I can take all your snow stuff off. It never lasts long. It never lasts long. They're already coming back inside. They beg me to go outside, and then they last 5 minutes. I'm just over it. That's why I'm like, I'm not going outside. Why am I getting everyone ready and myself to last for 5 minutes? It's just not worth it. So here they come in through the garage. But yeah, we went to the library. Anthony's at work. Hopefully school is back in session tomorrow. I guess we'll see.